Okay guys, this is going to be a crude video. I am attempting to install the trim and see how it fits. So I'll step you through it here. This side over here, for some reason, seems to line up. Where you see the screw, the hole was already here. Like I said, this is the used one, so I don't know how much modifications have been done on it, if these holes come original or what. So, but the one that doesn't have the screw, I'll need to drill a hole. Now, I kind of like where that side's at because a little bit of the trim or a little bit of the headliner fits inside of the Ranger trim, right? So I can drill a hole there, right? Not a big deal. But as it goes along here, it's real tight. And then so underneath that trim, I have a screw holding up the front of this black headliner. But no matter kind of where I put it, the hole doesn't line up at all. And then as you can see here, this is all real crude, guys, sorry. The headliner sits back and the trim is like pushed forward. So then I come over here. Granted, let's see here, if I get light on that. Granted, the holes for the trim do not exist on the headliner. And I come over here, so as you can see, right there on this side, right? Which is fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. Then, right here, I had to drill another hole in this headliner to line up with where, you know, the cab has the holes for the trim, right? They're sort of an oblong hole. Well, watch. If I put that lined up with the screw-ish, right? Look how much headliner's hanging out. I'm gonna have this way over here, so I honestly don't know what to do. I can guarantee you one thing, and that is I'm not modifying this Ranger this Ranger trim. I will modify the headliner, but also another issue. So I don't know if my sun visors are original to the year or even this body style. I really don't know. I know this is somewhat, I haven't seen that on another truck, honestly, and I don't remember what it says in the parts books, but I don't know. Plus, if I might add, that speaker's gonna have a hard time fitting in that corner one. This one has plenty of room. That corner one's gonna be, these corner ones are gonna be tight, so. Also to add, the hole there doesn't line up with the hole that comes on that cross support, which is fine. I might actually drill more than one in there. So, but anyway, crude video. That's where I'm at right now. So, get an update. We'll see what I have to do. Those of you with headphones on, it's gonna be loud. Okay. I don't know if you can tell, a little bit of rust, a little bit of pitting. We'll see just how good this stuff does. Stuff being never dull. Used it before. I've had varying results. You know, I think that really just depends on how bad the pitting is. But let's see what it does. This looks like the pitting's pretty bad, like as in regards to depth, I suppose. You guys see that? Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, looks like it's coming up to me. Shop tail sock. Yeah, it's all right. I hope you guys can tell here. There we go. So before after. It's not too shabby. Continue on. It's never dull. You guys know this. Always shut the cap real tight. Stuff dries out really quick. Not too bad. I'm happy with it. Sweet. Coronavirus. If you guys comment down below, is there a better product for this than Neverdol? Comment down below. Is there a better method too? Let me know. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to talk about later what we're going to do, but we're going to open this package up. I'll be honest, I was kind of surprised that it was going to get here at all, given our scenario, if you will. Companies that are essentially being closed down, parts companies I don't think are really one of them, but I mean some companies are playing it safe, and I thought maybe this was one of them. But the company that makes this is called Dash Top. So it's Dash Top. I assume this is made by the same company. I don't know. Like I said, this is the older one. I'm going to take this one out, but let's see. Hey guys, I want to thank you for all your subscriptions. I want to thank you for all the thumbs up and comments. You know, I really enjoy classic trucks. I really enjoy the classic vehicle, classic car community. And I'm just stoked that I'm able to put these videos together, because I know that I'm one of those people that likes to see it before I spend money on it, you know. So I'm excited to make these videos where maybe some people can be talked into, you know, buying something because they saw it on a video in more detail. And it is what I thought it was. Yeah. I will say off the bat, aside from it obviously being new and clean looking, it's a lot lighter. A little more flimsy maybe? Let's compare. Well, I don't know. For some reason this one felt heavier. And as I was pulling this one out of the box, I thought, wow, that sure feels light. So they look pretty darn identical. So this one may not be as old as I think it is, but it is dirty. I sprayed some, I don't know what it was, Windex or something on there to clean this gunk off, and it seems like it's gotten dirtier, so that's interesting. But yeah, here's a new one. And you guys saw what I was referring to, what's missing here. See, that one's not having that part right there. Yeah, this part right here. You can tell that when I got that one, that part is missing, and what it's for, I believe, is that you cut it out, you know, or whatever, and you install, most people do stereos. But I'm going to install, well, we'll find out what I'm going to install, so when it comes in, which I'm excited for. And it looks like there's bolts on right here, and I feel like you make this whatever you want it to be. But it is very clean. Seems very well made. I'm excited. Let's see what else is in the box. I'm going to assume speakers, or so I hope. Also, something I found out, I think, is that these are made for bumps and dents, but I think they're mostly molded or casted, if you will, out of, like, fitted for a dent. I don't know if that's true because I can't find any information on it anywhere. But I know when I ordered it and I talked to the guys at Autokrafters, they sort of mentioned that they market these for dents, but there might be two different types. You guys might know already, I don't know. But there might be two different types, but given that the similarities between the bumps and the dents, which by the way, for those that don't know, bumps is the truck I have, has the bump along the body line. Those run from 67 to 72, and dents, dent along the body line, run from 73 to 79. And then 80s go on to like brick nose and bull nose and all those nicknames. But yeah, there might be two different types. I have no idea. I want to say the one in autokrafters is marketed as for a dent, so I don't know. So 73 to 79. Let's see. Okay, cool. I might have to do, I'll show this more up close. Cool. It comes with some sound deadener stuff. We'll look on there, but it looks like that the speakers come with some sort of cushions and stuff to, you know, muffle, if you will, any vibration. So that's cool that they sort of think about that when they give it to you. So, okay. Anything else? That is it. If I had to say anything, the texture that they chose is completely different. So that's interesting. I wonder if they're going to fit different then. Seems like everything else is the same though. Alrighty, this is the bag that came in the box that came with the speaker headliner. May or may not use those. Looks like we've got some, I hope the directions might tell me, I don't know. Some obviously sound deadener for the speakers. Oh, interesting. I'm not using these, so it doesn't matter to me. But here, I'll show you something. Yeah, there we go. So this is one that came on the old one, right? Again, I don't know how old this is. It's called a Highliner. And then there's that. So I wonder if they maybe got a lot of people saying that they didn't want it silver, so they just kept it black. And this is probably why I feel like companies might have cast for these, because this is a little shinier. Obviously this one's old, but I can tell that like it has small plastic. You guys see that? So that's interesting. Maybe they realize that people replace these a lot. I really don't know. That's interesting though. Huh. Whoa. Hey, cool. Man, this thing, I don't think it comes with a head unit, but this is for the antenna, for the radio. Wow. Before I get to the speakers, I noticed these. I'm going to assume I stick these to the back of the speakers. I don't know. For some kind of sound deadening, I can only assume. You guys leave in the comments if you guys know. It's definitely not for insulation in regards to like the outside elements, but maybe it is. So you got a bunch of kits here. What are the little black things for? Oh, cool. So I don't know if I'll use them, but you put the screws in, it looks like you have the black covers. That's kind of cool. You know, for those that really want everything, they don't even want chrome or shiny metal screws coming through. So it comes with a lot of wire connectors. Let's bust that open actually. Okay. Let's see what they gave us here. So as you can imagine, all the screws and wires, a lot of the electrical. So we got more of these. I may or may not use these. These actually came with the speakers, the new speakers I bought. These are a little tight. It depends. We'll talk about this later, but I might install the speakers on the outside besides on the inside. All right, let's open up these speakers. Comes with wires, as it should. Well protected. Okay. I'll let you guys be the judge. Same company, Magnadyne. So here they are new, right? And these come with it, obviously. And then here are the ones I bought for like 40 bucks online for 4. I forget how many ohms these are, but this is 4 ohms. I assume this is either more or equal to it. So if you're like me, you really didn't have to do this. These speakers look pretty, I mean, they get the job done. I don't think they're gonna win any awards or anything. So far right obviously is the old one that came in the old headliner. Center one comes in the new headliner. What do you guys think? I'll probably go with these. Not much of a big cost. Honestly, if I probably wasn't doing this video, I'd probably just stick with these. So yeah, this is obviously the windshield, that's the back. None of the holes are drilled. So I'm guessing, which I thought would have to happen, I'm gonna have to drill holes into that metal, which is interesting. Which I'm kind of happy about, because even though this is light, it's pretty heavy duty. I will note, there's not a hole here. There's like this weird divot, but there's not a hole here to bolt it into that brace that's on the top. So okay, I'm going to run speaker wire. Just a quick difference between the wires here. The gray and the white came with the new speakers, and the black here came with the speakers that came with this headliner. Now I noticed it's a little thicker wire. I don't know if it's any better quality, but in my situation anyway, they have slightly different. So I'm not going to use the black ones, save those for later. What is cool though is that you can designate which wire is what, or which speaker is which by the color, so I assume it's up to you. I already started it but didn't announce it. I'm going to put some of this tape on the gaps and everything between like the creases and stuff between the sound deadener. I don't think it helps anything. I think it's just an OCD thing to do. Why not? I suppose I have it. I already started on it, but I figured I'd probably introduce it. Yeah. It's probably going to make it look pretty before I even put the carpet over it, so there's not really any point to it probably, but I want to do it anyway. Then after that, just taking some sound deadener on the roof, the ceiling. Can't wait. Next is sound deadener on the roof, on the ceiling, whatever you call it. First I gotta scrape off some of this gunk. Looks like it might be from factory. Yeah. Whew. Just a little bit of asbestos. Nothing to worry about. Can you say mesothelioma? You know what I wonder? So I wonder how much weight this is adding.